Hello. Disclaimer, I am not a movie reviewer, so this is a shitty review, and don't take everything I say seriously.
Sup? This is gonna be a very stupid and weird video. I'm just gonna be playing Cyberpunk as I review Alien Covenant. So, yes, this is an Alien Covenant review. Not Covenant, Romulus. God, I'm stupid. Uh, yes, Alien Romulus, because I just been wanting to talk about it. So, I'm just gonna be doing side missions in the background as I just talk about Alien Romulus. This can either go very well or very poorly, so let's see how it goes. Alright, where the fuck do I even start? Also, just to get out of the way, yeah, this is a throwing a knife build with fucking smart bullets. I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around what the fuck am I even gonna say. Okay, let's just start. First, let's just put them away. Basically, Alien Romulus. I give it a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Because there are some parts I don't like about it. Actually, or is that just people? Okay, starting over. I think it's a 9 out of 10 movie. I really enjoyed it. The only parts I really just didn't enjoy. Actually, it's only one part I didn't really enjoy, and it was Andy saying spoilers. But this whole thing is going to be spoilers. If you're coming in here not expecting spoilers, I don't know. Get the fuck out, I guess. But yeah, Andy's saying, "Get away from you, get away from her, you bitch." That was the only time I was like, ugh. That line was kind of bad. Other than that, I love the movie. I guess we should start from the beginning. Uh, the beginning of the movie, I fucking loved it. Where they find the xenomorph from the first movie, just kind of chilling in space, and they cut it open. They cut open like the debris it was in, and it was stuck in the seal. Oh god, it's so cool. This is just gonna be me fangirling about Alien, because I love Alien. Alien is the first Alien movie is one of my favorite movies, as a lot of people say, because it's good. Uh, but I like the crew, except the British guy. I don't. Oh,
Hey, B! You hear me?
Loud and clear, you don't need to yell. What's up?
hold on.
Doing a little competition. Shooting. Prizes and all. You know, over here with the range.
Yeah, that'd make sense.
Well, you in?
Sure.
Sure, I'm in. When?
Well, right now. We'll wait on you. See ya.
Anyway, go. Okay, this is why you look both ways. Or I can just do this. Anyway, um, the crew is very amazing. All the actors, I think, did very well in their role. Uh, the only character I don't like, which you could probably guess, is the British guy. Uh, one of my favorite character tropes in any media is what's it called? I guess there's not really a name for it, but just robots realizing they're sentient. Like I love robots. I love robots finding out they're sentient and just finding out and figuring out how to be alive. It's really good. It's one of my favorite tropes ever. And when I saw Andy, I was like, oh, I fuck with this robot. I fuck with Andy so much. And then the British guy started being mean to him, and I got pissed the fuck off. I was like, I don't like this character. He said one mean thing about Andy, don't like him. And a lot of people have said this, and I also agree. The cinematography in that movie, fucking fantastic. The shots are beautiful. A lot of things just felt right, and how they shot the xenomorph, how they shot the actors, how even the establishing shots. No one talks about this one scene where this is getting to the end, but I want to talk. No, you know what? I'll save it. I'll save it. It's for the end of the movie. But in the beginning, when they're leaving the stratosphere, the atmosphere, and I guess stratosphere, to go to the space shuttle, whatever the fuck it's called, space station. Um, it's just it looks so nice, and I was like, damn, this is gonna be a good movie, isn't it? That was the moment where I'm like, oh, this feels like an Alien movie. Uh, and one also fact about the planet that they lived on, I don't remember the name of it. Uh, that there were 0 days of 0 hours of sunlight. So I was like, holy shit, that must be fucking miserable. It's like living in Alaska for those 6 months, but all year round. Like, yeah, I'm surprised I don't know how high the suicide rate is, but it's probably super high in that fucking planet. If you don't die to the disease that you're getting from mining. I'm not gonna give like character summaries because I want you guys to go watch the movie as well. It's gonna be spoilers, but in a way where you could still enjoy the movie if you haven't seen it. But let's see, what else did I like about it? I guess we can go to the pros. The pros: cinematography, the audio design, the music, all beautiful, all fantastic. The characters, Andy in particular. I should look up the. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. David Johnson. David Johnson, that actor, killed it. 100% killed it. His acting was superb. I. It's been a while. Not well, actually, it hasn't been a while, but well, actually, yeah, it's been a while since a new actor that I've never heard of like shocked me that much of how good he plays it. It is really insane. Him acting like a robot, him acting with like those mannerisms of that he's defective, and then when later on he gets a chip that modifies him to not be so defective, and he just plays it off so well. It's hard to put into words. I'm also trying to focus on the game. I'm trying not to get run over. Whoa. The fuck? Okay, put a pin on the review.
Retreat!
Oh, fuck it. Die, 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 die. Shit. Leave me alone. Cállate. Oh. Forgot to reload. Pinche pendeja. Really, that missed. Okay, as I was saying. Also, the lead actress, I guess I should just have their names up. I'm going to be talking about them. But whatever, the lead actress, Ripley Stanley, that feels like that's diminishing the role, but it's not. It's a compliment. She also did really good. I felt... I don't know. She just... She didn't feel dumb. I guess it's the best compliment I could give to any horror movie, like, character. Because usually in horror movies, we all know, they're fucking stupid. They always make bad decisions, which they do in this movie. Which I don't mind. The bad decision that they make in this movie, which I'll talk about later, makes sense, for me at least. But as they're going... Oh! As they're going along in this fucking space shuttle...
UV.
Put a pin in that.
Check it. There's a site on the net out to smear the mayor, Weldon Holt. Well, the acting mayor, because, he's up for re-election or whatever. Yeah, politics, am I right? Mudslinging never stops. Not for a minute.
The guy's got issues, but he deserves a second chance.
Anyhow, my client wants that site sucked into the cold vacuum of cyberspace. Scan the brief if you need more info.
Come on out.
Yeah. But as they go up to the shuttle, finally, they reach it because Oh, I guess I should explain this. The reason they're going there is because there's cryopods. Because they want to leave the planet, but the planet is super far away and it takes 9 years. Which, my question is, why don't you just take 9 years worth of supplies? But that'd probably take up too much space and would probably fuck up the weight distribution.
Come on,
gonna
don't
kill.
drag this out.
Okay, my stick.
Fuck
Oh!
coward. Pussy.
Shut up, you're dead.
Medic! Losing soldiers here! I'll give you a real war.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can poison robots. Fucker, leave me alone. Oh, there's someone over here. Hi. Oh.
Still a fight, you old dog.
What do you have? Man, I'm mad rusty at this game.
Give him hell. Losing soldier!
You bitch.
Fucking cabron!
Fuck you. God damn it. No, fuck. Just pull out the knife. Did that miss?
Just over here.
Okay. I thought that would explode or
I'll
something.
give you a real war.
What does that mean? I'll give you a real war. Fine then. Deal with that. Where'd you go?
Give you a real.
Shut your bitch ass up. Anyway, as I was saying, they finally get to the shuttle to get the ice machines, basically. And they needed Andy because he robot and he can get in. Is a very shitty plot summary. Basically, they get on the planet. The planet. Okay, weird cut. I'm on the roof now. Basically, they want to get cryopods from a space shuttle so they can travel to a different planet. They go, they look at the space, they look at the cryopods, doesn't have enough fuel, they go to get the battery. But these fucking idiots, without checking what the battery is hooked up to, they're just like, oh yeah, let's just disconnect this very important thing, and surely there'll be no consequences. Yeah, they were keeping facehuggers sleeping. So these fucking morons just woke up a bunch of facehuggers, and you can probably guess what happened. They ran rampant. They just go crazy, and they start just... I think this is the most aggressive I've ever fucking seen a facehugger. They are stupidly strong. Or maybe they've just always been this strong, and we just never seen them that much. At least I haven't. They're stupidly strong, and they're stupidly fast. One of my favorite... Well, I guess one of my favorite scenes, because the way it's shot, and it shows you how violent and how much they violate you, is when it almost gets on to... I think it's the... I forgot his name. He's basically the soldier stand-in. That's what I'm just going to call him. Soldier stand-in guy, basically almost gets face hug. But he stops it in the middle of the way, and you can just see its like tube just rubbing all over its mouth, and it's like that's so disgusting because essentially what the facehuggers do, if you don't know, which you probably do, is they rape you and then implant you with a baby. That isn't even like hyperbole. That's just what they do. That's his whole species. And he survives, but this honestly, there's a scene that happens like literally after that where they're running away, they close the door, but one facehugger got in, and for some reason the facehugger ignores like the two main leads, well, the two current main leads, other than Andy, because Andy's a robot, so they wouldn't go after him. Oh my god, reject, fuck you, bitch, leave me alone. But basically, it gets on the lady that is furthest away from the door, which made me laugh because it's like, well, I didn't make me laugh, but I was like, that's stupid. Why didn't it jump on the ones that are closest? They were literally right there, but it jumped on her. Whatever. It jumps on her and she starts freaking the fuck out, and then she falls on the floor unconscious. And then these idiots are like, okay, we gotta rip it off. But Andy, being smart boy now, is like, don't do that. Yeah, she'll kill her. Shenanigans happens. You know what happens. Yeah, she dies. She fucking dies. She doesn't survive the interaction. She gives birth to a bouncing, beautiful baby xenomorph. But before that, before she died, a lot of the fucking British guy starts questioning Andy. He's like, "Well, oh, what the fuck do you suggest we do?" It's like, bitch, he's just giving you the information he sees. Like, how stupid are you? Can these people not understand that this is a logical, like, I guess Andy's not an organism because he's not organic. Calls himself, what does he call himself? Artificial person. Yeah, that's what they're called. That's what the androids like to be called. Artificial person. But basically he's analyzing and he's like, okay, whatever, what if we talk to there's a dead android on the floor. I guess I didn't explain that. There's a dead android on the floor who probably knows what the fuck's going on. They talk to him. It's an actor that died, blah, 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 deep fake face. Everyone hates it. I didn't mind it because I like seeing him again. And also it makes sense because that's a science lab, and obviously a science robot, like in the first movie, like Ash. It would make sense there's multiple of them to run labs and shit like that. That's why I didn't really have a problem, because it was like... Man, I'm mumbling a lot, I just realized. Anyway, back on track. This review is so shitty, but you know what? It's practice. It's my first time, and, you know, I just kind of wanted to make a video and play Cyberpunk. But anyway, they get the facehugger off, but, you know, it still implanted the baby. And the British guy wants to take her into the ship, even though literally both androids in the rooms are like, that's not a good idea. At least quarantine her, or, you know, the other android, Ash, I'm just going to call it Ash. Ash basically tells him, hey, it's a 60-40, not in your favor, that she is alive, that she is going to live. And I know why the British guy was like, oh, I'm not letting that happen, because he loves her. And I get that. But at the same time, don't be fucking retarded. I'm sorry. It just pissed me the fuck off. How he just ignores all that and is like, instead of being like, okay, that's still a pretty good chance, and just quarantine her in a room, instead, they're just like, nope, I'm gonna shock Andy, and me and my girlfriend are just gonna leave your asses behind. So they left 3 of the crew behind because the British guy did not want Andy to touch him. Which, that pissed me the fuck off. I was like, I hope you die. And he does. But basically, they bring on the ship. There's another girl on the ship sleeping because she's pregnant. Apparently, she's pregnant with an incest baby. I didn't know about that until after the movie. I'm not going to give any further explanations because that's how much information I have on it. But basically, they go back. Chestburster does its thing. As she's freaking out and, you know, dying, she kicks... the controls of the ship, which make it crash the shuttle. Which means it's going faster into the trajectory of the rings. So now they only have 40 minutes before the whole fucking thing explodes. Thanks to a stupid British guy.
Got a client who needs help.
But yeah, they crash, whatever. They pass out. There's kind of a time jump on the ship, where the xenomorph is just kind of cocooning itself to get bigger. But as that whole ordeal is happening, the main three characters, Ripley Stanlin, Andy, and what's it called, Soldier Stand-in, have to go through a room full of facehuggers, and that is my okay, whatever. That is my favorite scene in the entire movie, where they have to walk this corridor of like facehuggers, and at that point I think I would have died. I think I would just be a parent to a xenomorph, because I think I know what this is. This is a Miguel shit. Yeah. Before I go into that. But basically, what Andy tells them is like they don't have eyes, so they don't detect people like that. They detect them by hearing, what is it? Heat, and like I think changes in like chemicals in your brain. I think, I don't remember, but basically, Andy tells them don't think. No, not don't think. Don't get scared. Don't panic. Don't breathe too loudly. Don't even get goosebumps. Don't even sweat. And at that point, I was like, yeah, I would have died here. This is... believably, I was like, I can live most of this. I can live through the first facehugger interaction. At that point, I was like, nope. I would die. I would just be food. Okay, let's just do this so I can get it out of the way. Basically, that's a trailer for Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Which I haven't finished. I watched like the first 2 episodes.
What in the fuck?
Alright.
For principle! For glory!
Okay, I'm just gonna murder these fucking dumbasses.
Remember me, you crazy fuck!
Don't know how I missed that. What? That's not a civilian! Hi. Okay, you just gonna ignore me? Oh! Fuck out of here! You're not involved in this. Well, shit, now I got the cops on me. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay. Run. But basically, they go to the corridor of the facehuggers. Since shit happens, they get stressed out, they start sweating. Andy probably has his best scene where he says run, and they all run. Yada, yada, yada. Back on the ship with the incest family. Fucking... What happens? What happens? Sorry, I'm trying to not get caught by the cops. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. You fucking bastards! Oh god. Wait. How do I hide up here?
No, not again!
Not again. I guess it can see me up there. Geronimo! Maybe I thought that would do something. Go, go, go. We'll hide in this construction. Look at the shadow. Okay, I'll hide in here. Anyway, back on the ship, it crashed. It crashed. The lady who got impregnated died. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Really? They found me? These fucking bastards.
Out of my way! I'm a killer myself!
Okay. Basically, pregnant lady wakes up. She sees her boyfriend slash brother. No, they're cousins slash cousin. They exchange a very weird
Blast
look
his
where they're
fucking
rubbing
head
each other's
off!
face.
Kill him, motherfucker!
Where they're rubbing each other's faces, which I didn't think much of it at first, because I was like, oh, this might be just a weird space thing they do, or whatever. But no, it had weird tension, apparently. And then they
Shut
see,
your fucking mouth, scum!
are they hearing me? Uh, Basically, they see a fucking wall vagina. I'm not joking, it's literally just a wall vagina. And in that wall vagina is where the xenomorph is. Basically, it's its cocoon.
Shut it!
It's just. Can they hear me? Can they actually hear me? Okay.
Shut
So-
your fucking mouth, scum!
Okay, I'm gonna stay silent. Let's see if they actually go away.
Shut your fucking mouth, scum!
Oh no, she's just saying that because she's insane. Okay, anyway. Basically, wall vagina, British guy decides to kill it. The only time I ever agreed with him was like, oh yeah, just shock it in there. At least it would bleed acid, but at least it'll be dead, and you don't have to worry about it. So he does that, but the fucking stupid idiot decided to use a weapon that would just shock it and stun it instead of, killing it. So the xenomorph attacks him. A tail pops out of the wall vagina. It stabs him in the eye, I think. And this fucking idiot decides to fall right underneath it, even though he found out, hey, these things bleed acid, and then just gets burned to life by the acid. Like a fucking moron. He just kind of takes it. I mean, granted, a drop of that acid will fuck you up permanently, but he could have lived. He could have had a fucked up arm, but he could have lived. So, British guy dies, the xenomorph's head starts, like, coming out of the wall vagina, and it looks like a penis. Like, it's not even, like, subtle. It just looks like a penis. Coming out of a vagina. It's kind of crazy, and kind of, like, beautifully shot in a weird way. And the xenomorph, like, this design, it's a little different. It looks a little more, like, the head looks a little more transparent to me. And I loved it. I was like, oh, now we're getting into the real shit. And then this poor pregnant lady, I felt bad for her. I felt bad for her character, because she just constantly gets thrown around without remorse. To, like, a kind of funny degree. Because after she, like, barely escapes it and opens the door to the from the shuttle to, like, leave into the space station, she, like, falls like a 10-foot drop on her back and then rolls, and then she gets knocked out. This poor pregnant woman cannot stop falling. And I was like, oh, this poor girl, I feel so bad. I hope she lives. And then this is probably the scene that a lot of people remember or know about, is where after she falls, she finds a door and she's trying to get out, but it cannot open without Andy. So the three main characters so happen to be there, and so does the xenomorph, waiting patiently for Andy to open the door to kill them all. And Andy sees that, and he's like, yeah, I'm not opening that. We will die. We will literally die if I open that. And humans being humans, even though Andy told them, yeah, I'm not doing that shit, they start getting really mad at him and being like, why are you doing this? Why are you leaving her behind? As the xenomorph is just watching them argue, like, waiting patiently. Like, that motherfucker was not about to pounce. But as soon as, I guess the xenomorph figured, I guess they're not going to open the door. She just kind of snatched the pregnant woman lady up, and just kidnaps her. And then they look at Andy and be like, "Oh, why did you leave her? How could you abandon her?" Uh, this is, I guess I shouldn't. I'm not gonna say it because I didn't give context, and also, it's a spoiler that I don't want to. It's a scene that I don't want to spoil. But in my mind, without even like watching, I was still paying attention to the movie. But in my mind, I was like, "What do you mean he should have opened that? No, you would have all died." Like, these fucking idiots don't understand how deadly. Granted, it could be hindsight from the audience because we know what aliens are, we know what a xenomorph is and what they do, and they don't. They don't know that these things are smart and they can plan. But I do, and even in that situation, I'm still trusting the robot. I'm still trusting the artificial human because, like, come on, he can calculate everything. He's calculating like distance of how far it jumps and the possibility of how it could kill everyone. And these idiots are like, oh, whatever. Granted, they move on pretty fast. Like, after they have like a little discussion in the elevator, they just kind of don't mention it ever again. They're just like, okay, yeah, we're just going through the motions. Which I guess is another negative of the movie. It just kind of keeps going through set pieces. It just keeps going and going and going, which I don't mind in a movie, but in moments like that where something major happens and they don't discuss it, it just kind of feels weird. So all that happens, they go to a laboratory that Ash told them to go to. They get the mysterious goop from Prometheus, which I didn't see Prometheus until like last year. And I understand why people don't like it. I like it a little bit, but yeah, no, that movie has a lot of flaws, especially with a lot of the. Okay, you talk to me, so. Man, I am not good with aim with the knives, huh? Fuck you, fuck you. Around that corner, I fucking dare you. I triple dog dare you. Dumbass. Hey, you're alive. Anyway. Just making sure they're not alive. What was I? Or was I? Oh, yeah, they're at the lab getting mysterious goop from Prometheus that they were extracting from facehuggers. Basically, the whole reason that shuttle even existed is to further human evolution, essentially. But these idiots were like, oh, we tested on the rats, and the rats turned out fine. They revived. Apparently not noticing that thing just died and deformed, which I think is also a plot hole. It's like, Ash, did you not see that the rat turned into a fucking monster and died? Are you stupid? Unless he did know, and he just didn't give a shit, which, knowing Waylon and that company in that movie, probably did. So they get the goop, If you hear background noise, that's my bunny. I don't know what the fuck she's doing right now. Essentially, okay, they get the goop, they're running back to the city, to the shuttle to escape, because it still works. It crashed, but it's still functional enough to escape. What is she? Okay, hold on. Where were we? Black goop, space shuttle, blah blah blah. They're running back to the shuttle, and they find a way to the shuttle, and they basically, what was it? They come across, if you don't know, the xenomorphs like making hives, so they made a hive structure to the one of the paths to the shuttle, and they were about to take another path, but they heard crying, and it was the pregnant girl. Somehow, uh, she survived getting impaled in the shoulder, where there's a lot of major arteries. She lived, and then they're wondering, like, oh, has she been face hugged yet? She hasn't, because she's dying, and the xenomorphs don't know if they're able to use that host. So, fuck off, Delamain. They rescue her. Xenomorphs happen. Oh yeah, they also get guns. They get guns. That's kind of important, not important. They're basically just using the guns as intimidation.
We have a gig. You need to retrieve a car.
Okay.
At the moment, a 6-3 car. See the attachment for more on the wheels. And its owner.
Oh, my phone rang. Is that all of them?
He said this baby's untraceable. Whole thing's basically swapped out, part for part.
Cool. So shit happens. One of the main characters died. Boo-hoo. He got fucked over by xenomorphs. A lot of them. Apparently there's a fuck ton of them. They were just kind of chilling. Oh shit. Slow down this guy's reaction time. And they take an elevator, but Andy got fucked up. He's having a seizure on the floor, and they almost leave him, but Ripley Stanlin was like, "No, that's my brother." Oh yeah, they're brothers. She considers Andy her brother, and Andy considers her sister. Yeah, I guess I should have pointed that out earlier. Whatever. Blah 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 blah. She comes back to him. They leave the Prometheus scoop with the pregnant lady as she's dying. And then she's like, earlier before, when they just got her out there, Andy suggested, hey, use this. It worked on a rat. But they refuse. Well, Ripley Stanlin says, like, no, we don't know much about it, so it could be dangerous, so they refuse. But then, pregnant lady, as she's dying, she's like, well, I'm about to die, and I'm pregnant, so she uses it, which I can see why people were like, why the fuck would she use that? But I get... Oh, really? Fuck out of here. God damn, annoying ass fuckers. I did something. Anyway, she injects the goop, and she makes it to the shuttle, and Ash somehow... Sorry for the weird cut, family just got home. So if you hear background noise, background noise. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, and main character lady comes back for Andy. She rescues him, but they're trapped because xenomorphs. She has a gun, but she can't use it, or else, you know, the acid blood will burn a hole through the hull, yada yada yada, xenomorph shenanigans. But then she gets a cool idea. She was like, what if we just turn off the gravity so the blood just floats? Which comes up another sequence where she's just gunning down xenomorphs in zero gravity, and it's really fucking cool. That happens. They go in the elevator. The main xenomorph, the one that British guy is shocked, is chasing them a little bit. And it's smarter than the rest of the xenomorphs. It actually like can plan ahead and understands when shit is going crazy. Basically, smart xenomorphs grabs. Sorry, I'm trying to focus and drive. Get in there. Get get on in there. Okay. What's up, dude?
You
Gonna
really
talk?
saved my ass. Can't thank you.
Yeah.
Wouldn't stick around.
Mwah. Okay. Basically, Andy saves the main character from the xenomorph by saying, "I did not want music." Oh my God! Shut up! Jesus. Why does it keep putting the music? But yeah, Andy saves her by saying the funny, iconic line, "Get away from her, you bitch." And that's the only time in the movie I was like, ugh, it's kind of cringy. Stupid. So, they make it to the shuttle before the space station crashes, and this is the scene I was talking about where it's a one-shot of them leaving the space station with the ship, and you just see the space station crash into the rings and all the destruction in one shot. It's so fucking amazing. It's so beautiful. It's such a lovely looking movie. Okay, and now we reached the home stretch. The part a lot of bleh. It's kind of hard to concentrate when there's a lot of things going on right here. The part where a lot of people were like, this is controversial. As in, you either like it or don't like it. I loved it. I loved the last couple minutes of that movie. Without getting into too spoiler, birth. There's a birthing scene, a horrific birthing scene, and that births into a new xenomorph, the offspring. I think that's what they call it. Like outside the movie, I think that's just people call it. And it's probably one of my favorite designs for like an alien, honestly, because one of my favorite like design elements in any like horrible creature is if it looks human and if it's lanky. I think lanky things are just cool and scary at the same time. But it happens, they destroy it, they go into cryosleep, movie ends. There's my half-ass review. What do I review of Alien Romulus? Okay, I'm gonna end the video here, as in this spot, not right now. So yeah, sorry if this review is all over the place and it doesn't make sense. Fuck, like, I don't care, honestly. I mean, I do care. I'll try to be better at it. I'll try to be more cohesive. But for right now, it was just a review and voicing my opinions. I love the movie. The movie is fantastic. I recommend it, especially in theaters. I went to see it twice. But it does have its cringy elements, and some moments some people won't like, and some moments you might enjoy as much as I did. Because I'm really into body horror. Body horror is my shit. But yeah, overall, I give the movie an 8 out of 10. Real good. Probably my second favorite Alien movie. Next to Aliens. I like this one a little bit more. Just because of the creepiness of it. Oh god. But yeah, I guess that'll be all. And I'll see you guys next time when I review another movie. Maybe I'll review movies that I already have seen and actually come up with a script. Until then, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.